the Wayne Ayers Podcast. The Wayne Ayers Podcast. Woohoo! Time to wake your ass up for a blessed day.
What's up, everybody? This is the Wayne Ayers Podcast, episode number 42, I believe. We got the beautiful killing in the game, Ana Foxxx coming on. You already know. Let's get it. Hey.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. I think you taking your time out of your day to come on. How are you doing? You got any summer plans going on? When summer's around the corner?
Oh God, probably to stay as far away from the triple digit heat as I can.
I don't know. That's Vegas, Arizona, all of those. LA sometimes. I don't know about everywhere. Global warming's crazy right now. But
Did you need a camera like this, or did you need me to change it that way, or
it doesn't matter. You're good. You're fine. Okay. Dude, yeah. Congratulations, by the way. On HBO's Winning Time, The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty. How did that even come about? How did you even get into that role?
What's funny? A lot of times Hollywood needs actresses that are comfortable being naked, and a lot of people are not. So they had actually reached out to one of my friends, Charlotte Stokely, who is also in the Winning Time, and they were like, we need some hot girl to come and seduce Magic Johnson, and she was like, Ana Foxxx.
Oh, that's so dope. So how do you feel about the reaction to everybody about the new series? Cause I know the players on there don't kind of like it, but I know fans of the show really like it. So how do you feel about those reactions?
I didn't really look too much into everyone else's reactions. Just personally, a lot of people, every time I mention it, they're like, that's fucking dope. You're in that movie. Oh my God. Everybody likes the Lakers. I live in LA. So it's so far, it's been a positive experience for me.
Do you see yourself doing more roles as that?
Yeah, I'm always down to do mainstream roles. I kind of always stumble into them. I never really think that they are, because you get hired for your part, so you don't really know the whole picture. So I don't know. I never really think that they're going to be that big, and then they turn out to be the hugest thing ever, and I'm like, oh shit. So yeah.
Did you ever see yourself transitioning to that side to writing films or stuff like that, or no?
No. I think it's probably best I stay somewhat in porn because I don't know. I kind of like seeing people's dicks and stuff, so you can't do that. I mean, I would more, but I don't think I'll go fully mainstream just because I have a lot more fun here.
That's dope. Before you were a porn star, you're a fashion runway model, right? Is that?
I did do some runway and some modeling for a little bit, but I'm not gonna lie. I think I sucked because I wasn't confident.
No, that's dope. So what's the difference between doing of course it's gonna be different, but behind the scenes wise, is it similar to porn or no? Behind the scenes wise, getting booked and everything and stuff like that.
Yeah, the bookings are handled pretty much the same. And the behind the scenes minus the sex part is pretty similar because there's a lot of waiting, a lot of setup, a lot of directions changing and all kinds of things. So in a sense, they're pretty similar. The only difference is instead of walking down a runway, you usually walk on a dick. So.
Could you see yourself ever going back to that or no?
Yeah, I like modeling more. Who doesn't like fancy clothes? So
no,
I would definitely.
First of all, I really want to congratulate you on I heard you recently became the most awarded Black woman in the industry. That's super dope. How many awards total do you have?
I have 8.
8? Oh, that's big. That's big. So how does that feel? Do you be talking your shit or you know what I'm saying? How do you go at it? That's huge.
What's funny is that on one hand, I'm pretty thankful and like you could talk your shit, but I feel like 8 awards is so small for Black women in the industry. Like it should be like 80. And there are so many cool fucking fierce women that came before me that I'm like, it's cool that I got the most awards, but I wish I could like give them away to like Skin Diamond and Roxy and anybody like there's so many women that deserve this thing. So I feel like it's for all of us, not just me, because they inspired me and they're dope and they're hot and their booties and titties are so juicy. So I'm just kind of like able to have it. And I know others deserve it for sure.
No, that's true. Like, but like, I really want to know, like, how did you even get like introduced to it? Like, did you do like I heard so many weird stories. I heard people like it was my like I needed some money, or I heard some people was like they just wanted to listen and try it out. Like, how did you even get introduced to it?
No, my situation had nothing to do with anything like that. At the time that it came about, I was dating this guy who wanted to hump like 15 times a day. And in my opinion, it was really bad sex. Like neither one of us knew what we were doing. And I was like, this is not those Fabio books. Like I want passion. I want ecstasy. So and approached us and was like, oh, you talking to me? He's like, you should do porn. And I was like, I don't have big old titties. There's no way. But he could do porn because he could learn how to fuck better and like fuck some girls, give orgasms, bring that back. And he did not live up to the challenge. So I was like, well, then fuck you. I'm gonna try to learn how to suck a dick then. So I kind of joined porn as like sex school. I really wasn't having good sex. I didn't know what I was doing. And I figured I could learn how to do some stuff with some people without joining a dating app. So I just wanted to learn how to fuck better.
What was like was there like anything shocking like in your first like ever scene that you're like, oh shit, like I didn't know this, or da 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 da, something like that?
No, my first scene was pretty cool, pretty chill, and something I would normally do. I think my first blowjob scene, I was confused. I was like, how are they gonna make like, is it only like 1 minute? Like how are they gonna have a whole video? And I had never heard of like deep throating and stuff like that. So I was completely confused. And I was like, I guess I'm just gonna lick it like 3 times and that's it. And it was like completely not that. They were like, open your mouth. And I thought the guy was trying to kill me. I was like, I can't. I was like, I don't understand. Why is he trying to shove it all down my throat? And they're like, honey, like, look at the porno and what we shoot here. And I was like, yeah. So my first blowjob scene, I think, was like when it hit me that I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
No, that's about funny. Oh no, so like how are those, like how long are those scenes? Like do you guys take breaks in between like shooting like certain things, or like what do you guys like? What is like a set like?
100%. We'll have we'll say like they want to get like maybe 30 minutes of footage together without like the intro and stuff, like just sex. They want like, let's say they want 30 minutes of sex. I kind of in my brain like to break it up into like 5-minute increments, like, okay, like 5 minutes of this, 5 minutes of that, 5 minutes of that. And you can take a break as much as you want to, but I kind of like to just like, if we can just go straight through. So the stamina is there, the rhythm's there, like, if I started sweating and I take a break and I go finish touch up, it's going to look crazy in the middle of the porno. Like she was just wet and covered in shit. And now she's pretty, like, what's going on? Like, how does she do that? So I kind of like to just kind of flow naturally so it looks more realistic, I guess.
No, that's dope. No, that's like, so I want to know, like, who are some of like the people you looked up to, like when you first got in the industry, or like people that helped you out through your beginnings?
In the beginning, Imani Rose, Naomi Banks, Isaiah Maxwell, Prince Joshua as well, Lotus Lane, all of those people, when I asked them anything, they gave me whatever I needed to know. They were like, listen, let me give you a notepad and here's this and that and that. And I was like, oh my God, yay. So, they're really great. And also Mr. Marcus, he gave me a lot of really good advice. So a lot of really cool Black established performers gave me really good advice when I started. And that was like, I was like, I love you guys. Thank you.
What would be your advice to somebody that's like, that looks up to you, that wants to be like, do what you're doing right now?
Oh Lord, it took a lot of dicks. um, I would say just to like stick true to what you want to do. Like, don't do anything you don't want to do. Whatever you want to do, be the baddest bitch at it. You know, ask advice, use your brain. Don't listen to everything, but you know, just stay in a good circle of people, and everything will be good. It's a pretty fun industry to be in, and if you stay sane and you stay on a good path, you'll do well.
I know you like in earlier you said like you kind of like when you first enter you kind of didn't know like what to do. Now I want to know like what's like your best like skill set? Like what is your like your go-to like okay this I know for sure I can kill this shit.
Oh, everything. everything within my own like spectrum, because like there's certain things like I know I can like I got a lot of awards for working with women, so I know I eat pussy really well. I really like doing blowjobs. And I think that I'm pretty good at anal, but then there's other people that just like can just like take that shit like no other. So like for me and my level, I think I'm great at everything. But some other people are like far more advanced, and I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna stay within the my normal human being walls.
Like what has been like your favorite scene to shoot?
Probably for my 30th birthday, I got to shoot an orgy scene, which was really fun. It was like a bunch of people, some people I didn't know, some people I did, but all the attention was on me at first. So I felt like an ant. No, I felt like a cookie that was getting eaten by ants. And I was like, oh my God, there's nothing but hands, just a bunch of hands everywhere. So it's pretty overwhelming, but it's really fun. And then like everybody's faces we went to go eat at a buffet after. I was like, oh, it's kind of like the same thing. Like,
Do you have like a dream scene that you haven't like shot yet? Like you're like I really want to shoot this. Like in your head, you have it like I really want to do this. Like, is there a dream scene that you haven't shot yet?
I definitely do. There's like two dream scenes I want to do. I want to recreate the sex scene from Queen and Slim when they're in the car. And I also want to like go to one of those Elvis wedding chapels in Vegas and like instead of getting married to a groom, like fuck all the bridesmaids.
Okay, that would be interesting. I like that second one. That sounds good. That's pretty interesting.
Elvis.
No, yeah, that would be an interesting one. You should definitely make that one happen. Is there somebody that you haven't worked with that you wish you have?
You know what? It's kind of hard. It's hard to tell because when I first started, I would think like, oh, I really want to work with this person. And then I'd be like, damn, you know, like they say, don't meet your heroes. I was like, damn, that wasn't as good as I thought it was. And then people that I didn't expect to be amazing, like would like blow my mind. So it's kind of hard to have like an expectation to work with someone now, but I don't know. I'm down. I feel like I've worked with everybody, but I'm sure there's someone out there that's gonna.
Is there somebody like that's like new or upcoming that you like see that like maybe them or?
Oh, you know what? I really want to work with Nicole Kitt. Okay. Have you seen her? She's really pretty. She's so gorgeous and cute. I just want to see what her little cute, pretty face does.
I really want to ask you this. I saw like a study like earlier this week. I forgot where it was at, but they said what was time you get? They said 67% of to 80% of women fake orgasm. I want to know like what's the best way for a guy to give a woman an orgasm?
Probably handing her a Hitachi.
Oh, yeah, you know what? There you guys go. If you guys were looking for the answer for that, there you guys go. Is there like a certain no, I think I kind of asked it. Is there like a certain location outside of like the chapel? I know you said earlier that you want to shoot at like a certain country or certain city.
Well, you know, I don't want to get arrested or anything like that, but I love like outside stuff. So I don't know if I could go like to like Hawaii in the jungle and shoot out there or something, or like I would definitely fuck abroad. I'd fuck anywhere, like especially somewhere tropical and pretty. Like that'd be cool. There's no
No.
limits.
Okay, okay. Has there ever been a scene that you like absolutely wouldn't do?
Um, yeah, there's this company, Legal Porno, and they shoot like really, really extreme anal stuff. And I'm just like, every time I look at it, I'm like, good for everybody that did that. You're good for you, but I think I'm gonna just stick to just putting dick in there at the moment, you know?
What are your thoughts about OnlyFans? Cause I know I feel like it's obviously it's huge, but like what are your thoughts about it? I feel like it gives more freedom to like sex workers.
I'm and I love OnlyFans. Like before OnlyFans, you could have other platforms, but for me at least, it wasn't until OnlyFans came that I had so much access directly to my fans. That they can see me like that and just talk to me and whatever. So it's like another Instagram, but my titties are out. I really love OnlyFans and the creativity that I get to do. Like I never produced so much of my own content before, and working with other performers. Like once I started producing, a lot of people were like, "Oh, I like that shit. I want to work with you. Wow, I like your vision."
Oh yeah, I have a question about the Instagram. 'Cause I know like I see like some like porn stars like they get their accounts taken away for like posting news photos, but they'll have like other people from like magazines, whatever, posting a new thing. They'll keep their stuff up. Their accounts won't take it away. Like, what are your thoughts about like that?
It really sucks because it's happening to me too. I've been deleted twice. The first time at 500K, second time at 200K, and now Instagram's still trying to delete pictures of mine that are allowed to be posted on other people's pages. So it's kind of hypocritical. I'm like, if you're gonna delete this picture, then delete it across the board, not just on mine, and don't let other girls post worse stuff, because they tag a lot of things as sexual solicitation just because we are porn stars. And I'm definitely not on my Instagram like, hey baby, meet me on the block for some DJ or anything, you know. So I really don't understand. Like one time I got in trouble for posting a Pretty Ricky lyric. I was like, I'm gonna hump you like an ottoman, and Instagram was like, inappropriate.
No, yeah, I noticed that. It's like, yo, I literally seen y'all like keep up magazine stuff, or like people like those people like post people like gun shootings and shit like that. They'll keep up. So I always just wondered like,
Yeah.
it's they're not consistent with that. It's like, yo, y'all keep up some weird shit, but I don't know. Oh, do you prefer like shooting your own like content on OnlyFans or shooting like a major like with a major production company?
I really, really like shooting my own content for OnlyFans. I like both because I get to do what I want. Hello, friends, come in. Hello, friends. Hello. But I like shooting my own content because I get to do whatever I want, and it's easier. I know I'm gonna look fire, I'm gonna look like this and look like that, but then it's also fun to go get paid.
No, that no, I know. I think the idea of OnlyFans is really dope. Like,
Yeah.
I love what they're doing and everything.
Yeah.
What's something that your fans don't know about you?
Probably that I'm like lazy. A lot of people think like that I've been going to the gym since I was born or something like that, but I'm pretty lazy. Like if I don't have to do stuff, I won't do it. So I just try to like eat healthy so I don't have to go to the gym. I wait till the camera rolls to get on the dick and like, you know, talking shit about it off camera. So like I'm pretty lazy.
So what's like a typical day for you when you're not on set?
I wake up, I chill with my animals. Hi, Pep. Chill with my animals, and I drink water, smoke weed, order DoorDash, watch Netflix. Maybe throw a masturbation and a bubble bath in there, and then we're good. That's my day.
What kind of animals do you have? You like dogs and cats, or
I have doggies and a cat.
which one's your favorite?
Oh no,
Like out of cat, like cats or dogs, you gotta pick one. Everybody has a.
I do like dogs better than cats, but all of my babies are my favorite. Like they will know if I say one of them is my favorite. The other two are gonna fuck me up, so I can't.
Yeah. I heard you're working with Playboy Plus now. Is it Plus or is it just Playboy? I don't.
Playboy Plus and Playboy All Stars.
So what have you been like doing with them? I heard you're producing as well.
Yes, yeah. First I modeled for them. Now I'm producing for them. I think that they really liked when I worked for them that I just brought everything. Like they had their whole shit like mapped out for me, and I was like, no, I just like knocked it all off the table. Was like, we're doing this. So they're like, oh, well, if you got all of that stuff, you might as well just produce for us. So producing for them is my new challenge, and I feel like a substitute teacher with a bunch of like crazy kids that I have to like chill, like give them snacks to like everything calm down, you know.
So like what's like a typical day for you like while producing? Like what do you like? So like what's like a set like for Playboy Plus?
A Playboy Plus, Playboy All-Star shoot is like all day, like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. I hire the crew, I buy all of the set, the outfits, the food, the makeup artist, the stylist, the PA, like everything. We do 3 different looks that are completely different, and completely, not copied from anywhere. So like whenever I work, I don't want you to look at my stuff and be like, oh, her work looks like such and such is, like I just try to be like as original as I can be without any outside influence. And by the end of the day, we're all pretty tired, but all them cheese and crackers, man, it's really good. It helps keep the morale.
Do you have like any up and coming projects with them right now? Like that's gonna be released soon?
Yeah, actually, I just shot one of my favorite models, Muse Nadia. She's a super badass dominatrix, and I made her look like a fucking Barbie doll goddess. So she's coming out soon, and then I'm producing another shoot for them on the 1st. The model, we're not too sure yet. We'll try to lock her in, but whoever's gonna be in the hot seat is about to look fucking fire, and I'm a little jealous that it's not me.
Is there somebody that you like that for like porn that you want to like bring to Playboy Plus with you? Like, yo, I want you to like model or something like that.
I really want to bring Christy Mack to Playboy. I love Christy Mack, and I heard she's a foot, so I really want to be like Christy.
So Christy, Playboy, if y'all hear this, y'all gotta make this happen. Anna said, let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
I've been asking like everybody that I have on. Like, I wanted to know like who are your like top 5 porn stars are.
Top 5 porn stars. Isaiah Maxwell. Damn, I should have had a list ready because like everybody's like mushing into one. Isaiah, Misty Stone. Let's see, Johnny Castle. Let's see, Maddie May. How many is that? 4. One more. Who's also badass? Sins. Kiss of Sins.
Okay.
Those
okay.
are because they fucked me well. That's not like the top 5, but that's my top 5.
No, that's a good list. I want to know like what do you like? I don't know how to ask it. Like when fans come up to you, like how is that reaction like? Kind of like I heard some fans are just weird. They'll like record you from like a distance, or like they'll be like outrageous. Like how do you what's like the craziest like fan reactions you got?
Gosh, they range from like extremely kind of uncomfortable to like, oh, thank you God for like knowing how to act. But the crazy ones, I had a guy come up to me and was like, whenever you're ready, we can just take our relationship to the next level because like so long. And I was like, help. I was like, what do I do? But he's a fan, so I try to be like respectful and not be like fuck off, like if normal me would probably be like shut the fuck up or like walk away or something, but I was just like, oh God, like, oh thank you, like I don't want to take the relationship anywhere. I think some of my fans think like, oh, I've met her. Now I can just like, now if I go to dinner with her, that's all I need to get in there. And I'm like, no.
What would you like to say to those crazy fans, like just in case they see you in the street? Because like, you don't know.
That I love you guys, but if you wanted to fuck me, you could buy my fleshlight.
What do you think about like I know like I feel like porn stars get like a bad like rep sometimes, but like I feel
Oh no.
like I feel what's oh can you hear me? Can you hear me? Ah that's good. Can you hear me? Oh
It broke.
my okay, can you hear me
I
now?
think you're back.
All right, cool. My bad. All right, these technical
Yeah.
difficulties, Okay. I want to know like what's like I feel like porn stars get like a bad rep and like stuff,
Yeah.
but I also feel like oh my god, it's going again.
I could hear you.
Okay, can you hear me? Okay. I feel like they get a bad rep and stuff, but I also feel like some girls like they'll like fuck the same amount of like guys you guys do or girls whatever, but it's just not on camera. Like what like I feel like society is a whole that way. Like what is your like thoughts about that?
Um, that's kind of why I joined porn, because I figured, I was like, oh well, there's no way I'm gonna beat the body count of my civilian friends. Like when I went to high school and college, my friends were fucking everybody, and I was just like in the corner, like, so proud of you. So the porn community is pretty small considering like people's Tinder date log, so I feel completely fine with the amount of people that I fucked, because all of them were tested. I knew who they were before and after. So, you know, I think it's just like the stigma of shame that people put on sex that needs to go away. You can fuck every day someone else if you want to,
No, yeah,
as long as you're safe.
yeah, because I know like people that'll do like, hey, yo, I like fuck 8 girls or I fuck like 8 boys or whatever, like in a weekend or something. But so it's like, why do y'all give porn stars a problem for? Like and I be seeing like some of y'all just fuck the same people like all over again because it's a very small
That's
community.
where I'm at. I feel like I have like boyfriends because I only work with the same people.
So yeah, I always like. Do you ever see like porn stars ever doing like major like brand deals with like say like a Nike or Adidas? 'Cause I feel like with OnlyFans and stuff, I feel like it's changing the way. I also see like OnlyFans like models and other people like starting to get deals and stuff. Do you ever think that will ever come to a day like that?
Yeah, like Chloe Cherry, she was in Euphoria. She's, in Paris Fashion Week and shit. Abella Danger's like killing it and whatever she's at. Like, there's definitely cross promotion to be done. And like, me, I'm also a Playboy model, so I get like fucking swag. I think with our numbers and our reach, a lot of people are kind of wising up and like, hey, let me give this nice promiscuous young lady some clothing and see see if it'll sell.
No, that's dope. My last question for you is like, I know like you have a lot of upcoming projects you're probably working on. Like, can you tell us some of that or no?
Let's see. Oh, I'm really excited for my OnlyFans. I'm gonna shoot my first kink content shoot for them. So kink is like BDSM, really extreme, tying you up, spanking you, and stuff like that. And I've done it for years on the website, but I've never had like an exclusive like for my OnlyFans. So I'm pretty excited. Next month I'm gonna shoot that like early next month, and which is in like 2 weeks, a week and a half. I'm pretty excited. It's my favorite thing to do because I feel buff and I feel like I can flex and bust out a rope and shit, but I can't. But
Would you ever do like cosplay, like style scenes or no?
which one?
Cosplay? Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, I totally would. But I feel like my cosplay characters that I would pick, I'm not sure if everybody would like get it, like I would get it, and like my friends that watch the same shit I do would get it, but I'm like, would you guys as a whole get it? Like
Who are some characters? Who are some characters you would play?
What is it? She's a Yudoichi, she's a cat on Bleach. She has purple hair and she turns into a black cat. I always thought that she was super hot. This is not quite anime, but it's still like, cosplay drawn together, Foxy Love.
Okay.
So like there's some characters that I would like to do. Also, like, this is not a cartoon character, but A Knocks to the Moon from the first Mummy.
Yo, that is my move. That's my favorite movie of all time. Yo, like Mummy and Mummy Returns. Like I can like those are my movies. Like that's your favorite character from the film.
Yeah, 100%. She's so hot.
Yo, I actually met the actress a couple. I want to say like a year ago on a carpet, and like I like a red carpet doing interviews. And like the first thing I said to her was like, I like the moon. And she probably looked at me crazy because I know that's not her real name. But like that's why I know her for. I was like, yo, what? I was just like, and like I was just like a fan. I was fanboy right there. But no, that's like one of my favorite movies ever. No, that would be a dope one. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for taking your time out with me to talk and everything. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're going to keep killing it.